music with me. I was like, I'll jam with you. Like, I don't care. Like, so what's the problem? Like, I don't care if you don't want to play music. I'm like, I'm sure he doesn't either.
He kind of got on my nerves earlier
He did.
with the whole Thomas thing.
Well, you have to understand. You came from St. Mary's County. It's like, that's not our problem, once again.
Who cares? Like
we
we're playing a show. I mean, fuck, come on. It's gonna run late.
Yeah, and like, to those who came to our show last night, were out of their mind, first of all. And the ones that stayed were completely insane because Mel Banana was playing like a few metro stops away at the Black Cat. That doesn't happen very often.
No, I think the last time they played was 2 years ago.
Yeah. So we would have. Well, I was kind of glad I was where I was at last night though.
Yeah, I had fun.
You know, I do not regret seeing Mel Banana because last night was pretty. It was pretty awesome. I mean, we even sat in the car and like before anything started, like we got in there. Thomas was the first guy there. It was like almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. Rashad and Vanessa get there, and then Rashad tells us that they're dicking him around, trying not to let him play. And he played a really good set, acoustic set last night.
I wish I had seen it.
I can't believe you missed it, but no, it was really good. And
Well,
it was funny because I did like the claps to his, you know, like Butterface Girl and shit like that. But he, that was cool. And then, but before any of that even happened, like, shit was already hitting the fan. So Rob and I went outside to go smoke, and we walked to the car and started drinking. We brought a bottle of vodka. And then we were about to go back inside, and we both got pretty tore up in the car.
Yeah,
Like
we drank really fast.
Yeah,
like,
we drank
really
like
hard.
yeah, we did. And then but this guy Greg, remember Greg?
Yeah.
Our friend Greg that we met last night was walking down the street, and he kept I had my window down, and I kept yelling, "Hey Red, hey Red," and I wasn't like responding because I don't have red hair. I didn't think he was talking to me. Like it's not really red.
I think I was on the phone at that point. I was talking to Lydia, and she was telling me how hard our music was.
I was like, maybe he's talking to Rob because you have red hair. Then, but
Kind
then I looked over. I was like, "What's up, man?" And he like walks over to the car, and, like he's talking and like to us. And he was really cool. He like, played the saxophone, like gave some guy beer, like he was going home with a 40. Like
and then he started talking about niggers.
Yeah, God.
Like, that was kind of weird.
Like he did. Yeah, he was like, man, like. I don't care about race. Like he was explaining to us that he wasn't a racist, and we were like, dude, we know. Like
yeah, I guess maybe
he thought because he was black. We were like, dude, like what are you talking about? Like everything's cool. He was like, I will beat someone's ass though if they mistreat my friends. We're like, okay, cool. You know, we'll fight for you too. And he never came back to the show. I walked him over to the bar to show him where it was.
Yeah.
And he was like, alright, I'll be back. Or, you know, maybe he came back.
He may have. And maybe they didn't let him in or something.
Probably the cops scared him away.
It's possible. The cops were called a few times on me last night.
But that was pretty much, and I met some really cool friends of Rob.
Yeah. I'm
Cool
glad
people.
they came out.
You know, came back here, hung out with Derek and Rob. Don't remember what time everything ended, but we woke up at about 4 o'clock this afternoon. We watched Woody Allen's Annie Hall. They'd never seen it.
Yeah, I'd never seen it.
So that was awesome. That was our evening on June 12th of the year 2007.
Well, we didn't actually talk about the show, really. Like our performance.
Oh yeah, our performance.
It was about 2 minutes
Oh yeah,
long.
that was like the highlight of the interview. So I missed that point.
My current setup is a little bit complicated just because there are lots of chords and like I'm playing on busted up pieces of shit basically, and I dumped it all out and I was pretty drunk. So like I was just looking at it and trying to put it all together and I forgot some chords or some adapters.
We all forgot something.
Yeah, we all did.
I got my fucking tap shoes and theremin.
Yeah. So, like everyone else is set up. Micah played drums with us last night. He was all ready to go. Clay was ready to go. You were playing my violin.
I was playing violin and bass guitar.
Yeah.
Last night.
So like it was just me.
I only played violin.
Yeah, that's all you got a chance to play. It was just like this mountain of shit, like, and I couldn't figure out how to fit it together. So I was like, just go ahead and start playing. And like I tinkered with it for a second, and it's like, alright, fuck it. So I started singing on one of the house mics.
You should have jumped out the stairs. Anyway, but go ahead.
I should have just ran out on the street. It would be great. Anyway, yeah, like so, you know, everybody was there. It was kind of like away from the stage, like, lining the bar.
Because everyone was
basically.
pretty, and when they were anticipating like our performance because of how belligerent your ass was last night.
Well, I guess for good reason. I was flailing about pretty hard, and I ended up kicking one of their closet doors in.
Like 2 minutes within the set.
Yeah. So then the lights come up,
And I was like, what the fuck? What happened?
yeah, the house lights come on, and the one chick that I had a problem with pretty much all night was yelling. Yeah. It's like, you guys need to get the fuck out of here. I need your ID. I need your address. I'm like, all right, hold on.
I'm like, man, shit. What happened? I still didn't even see the door.
Yeah.
I didn't see the door till I got up. I was like, what the fuck happened to the door? And everybody's like, dude, he kicked it down. I was like, oh shit. I got you now.
Yeah. So like I'm trying to get like all my stuff in various bags and pockets, you know, so we can leave. She's like, no, I need your fucking address right now. You're gonna pay for this shit. I'm like, all right, I will. Fine, whatever. Let me get my shit together. It's like, no. And then I see cops. There were 2 cops.
In the building?
Yeah, they came in to escort me out.
I
you didn't
must
know
have
that?
already been outside smoking.
Yeah, you
like, I
maybe.
got the fuck out of there. No, I did. I packed up my bass and my Marshall and like my bag, and I was like rolling out to the patio
Yeah.
and like sat it all down, and everyone was out there smoking, and they just bursted out laughing. When I walked outside, I was like, what? Like, I'm ready to go. Fuck this. If I gotta start running, I will. So
Yeah.
shit hit the fan, pretty much.
Yeah, the cops came in to escort me out of the building. And I was like, okay, well, that's fine. Can I finish getting my stuff together? And they're like, no, you gotta go. I'm like, all right. So they take me out. I remember walking through the downstairs bar, like trying to talk to people, like, hey, what's up? You know, and they were just like not trying to look at me, you know, because you know I'm being escorted by the cops. So they take me outside, and they're like, what happened? You know, like they kind of played good cop, bad cop. One guy was like, you want to go to jail? You want your white ass to go to jail with all those gangsters? I'm like, no.
He said that to you?
Yeah. I was like, no, I don't. Of course I don't. It's like, sir, have you been drinking? Like, yes. Of course I've been drinking. Are you driving? I'm like, no. You know, like come on. So this one cop was like, you don't want to go to jail. They'll fuck you up there. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go to jail. And I don't. And I said, I don't think that I need to go to jail. Yeah, I accidentally kicked the door in. Okay, I'll pay for it. You know, I'll own up to that. It's no big deal. Like, I'm not causing a ruckus. on the other hand, like the on the other hand, like the bartender was just like going berserk, like yelling and screaming and like, you know, that fucking guy's never coming back here. Fuck you. You need to pay for this shit.
Dude, that girl was drunk.
Yeah, well,
Like, more drunk than you.
probably.